Welcome back to Elite Captain Training. Today, we debunk the biggest myth about the plank exercise and revolutionize your core workout. Many people believe that holding a plank for 5 minutes is the ultimate goal, but this mindset often leads to injury. The truth is, planking is not about how long you hold, but strictly about how correctly you maintain the tension. We will analyze the most common mistakes that destroy your progress and teach you how to activate your core properly. Let us start with the most dangerous error, the sagging lower back, which shifts all pressure directly onto your spine. When you let gravity win and your hips dip, your abdominal muscles deactivate, leaving your vertebrae to bear the heavy load. This common posture causes significant lower back pain and completely defeats the purpose of doing a core strengthening exercise today. To fix this, you must master the posterior pelvic tilt by actively rotating your hips underneath your body towards your ribs. Imagine you're trying to pull your belt buckle up towards your chin while squeezing your glutes as hard as possible. The second mistake is shooting the hips up too high, which usually happens when the core gets tired and gives up. By lifting your glutes, you shift the weight onto your shoulders and arms, effectively turning off your abdominal muscle activation. You need to lower your hips until your shoulders, hips, and heels are aligned in one straight, unbreakable diagonal line. Next, we look at the neck. Looking up or tucking your chin too deeply disrupts the neutral alignment of your spine. Your neck is an extension of your spine, so looking forward creates unnecessary tension and disconnects your kinetic chain immediately. Keep your gaze fixed on the floor between your hands, ensuring your neck remains long, relaxed, and neutral throughout the hold. A silent killer of performance is holding your breath. This spikes your blood pressure and forces you to quit too early. Your muscles require a constant supply of oxygen to maintain the isometric contraction needed for a strong and stable plank. Focus on slow, controlled breathing. Inhale through your nose and exhale forcefully through your mouth to tighten the core further. Placing your elbows too far forward or backward puts immense stress on the shoulder joints and reduces core stability significantly. If your elbows are not stacked directly under your shoulders, your skeletal structure cannot support your body weight efficiently enough. Adjust your position so your elbows are directly beneath your shoulders, creating a vertical pillar of support for your upper body. The plank is a full-body exercise, yet many people forget to engage their lower half, leaving the core to work alone. You must aggressively squeeze your glutes and flex your quadriceps to lock your pelvis in place and stabilize the spine. When you engage your legs and glutes, you distribute the tension evenly, making the plank more effective and safer for your back. Clasping your hands together creates internal rotation in the shoulders, which can lead to rounding of the upper back and tightness. This habit closes off your chest and compromises the stability of your shoulder girdle, making the exercise less effective overall. Instead, keep your forearms parallel, like railroad tracks. This opens up the chest and promotes better shoulder alignment and stability. Shrugging your shoulders up toward your ears creates excessive tension in the trapezius muscles and creates a painful, hunched posture. This mistake disconnects your serratus anterior muscles, which are crucial for stabilizing the shoulder blades against the rib cage properly. Actively push the floor away with your forearms to depress your shoulder blades, creating plenty of space between your ears and shoulders. Holding a sloppy plank for 3 minutes is far less effective than holding a perfect, high-tension plank for 30 seconds. When you prioritize time over form, you reinforce bad mechanics and risk injury without gaining any real core strength benefits. Quality must always dictate quantity. Stop the set the moment your form breaks down or your lower back starts to sag. Finally, we must discuss bracing. A plank is not passive. You should not just hang out there waiting for time to pass. Imagine someone is about to punch you in the stomach. That immediate, reflexive tightening is exactly how you should brace. This active bracing creates high internal pressure that protects your spine and maximizes the stimulation of your deep core muscles. Let us review. Pelvis tucked, glutes squeezed, quads tight, elbows under shoulders, hands apart, neck neutral, and breathing controlled. When you combine all these elements, a 30-second hold will feel more challenging than your previous 3-minute attempts with poor form. If you are not shaking by the 20-second mark, you are likely not creating enough internal tension in your body. Think of the plank as standing perfectly tall, but horizontally against gravity. It teaches your body how to maintain posture. For elite-level activation, try pulling your elbows towards your toes without moving them, imagining you are crumpling the floor. This intention of dragging your elbows down and toes up dramatically increases the firing rate of your rectus abdominis muscles. Maintain this intensity. Do not let your mind wander. Every second must be a conscious effort to maintain perfect structural integrity. If you are training alone, use a mirror or record yourself with your phone to objectively critique your own alignment. What feels straight to you might actually be sagging or piked up. Video feedback is the best tool for correction. Correct planking targets the transverse abdominis, the body's natural corset, which is essential for a healthy back and tight waist. By strengthening this deep muscle layer, you provide armor for your spine during heavy lifts and daily physical activities. However, if you feel sharp pain in your lower back despite fixing your form, stop immediately and assess your physical condition. Sometimes, regression is necessary. Drop to your knees if you cannot maintain the full plank without your lower back sagging. The knee plank allows you to build the necessary neural pathways and core strength before graduating to the full toe version. There is no shame in regression. Building a solid foundation on your knees is better than building a fragile house on sand. Once you master the standard plank, you can increase difficulty by narrowing your base of support or adding external weight. Bringing your feet together makes the balance harder. Widening your feet makes it easier. Adjust this based on your current level. Remember the sequence. Set your alignment first. Create maximum full body tension. Establish your breathing rhythm, and then hold for time. Incorporate this perfect plank into your warm-up routine to fire up your core before lifting heavy weights or running. Unlike crunches, which repeatedly flex the spine, the plank teaches your core to resist movement, which is its primary function. This anti-extension strength translates directly to real-world activities, protecting your back when you carry groceries or lift your children. The mental fortitude required to hold a perfect plank when your body is screaming to quit builds incredible mental resilience. Always exit the plank with the same control you entered it. Do not just collapse to the floor when finished. After your plank sets, take a moment to sit back into a child's pose to gently stretch and decompress the spine. Do not underestimate the calorie-burning potential of high-tension isometrics. It raises your metabolic rate significantly when done with high intensity. Challenge your friends to a form-focused plank contest, not who holds longest, but who maintains the perfect line the longest. If you remember only one thing from this video, let it be the posterior pelvic tilt. Eliminate the lower back arch, and never forget to brace. Treat every plank repetition as if you are preparing to take a heavy punch to the gut. The beauty of the plank is its simplicity. You need no equipment, just your body weight, and enough floor space to lie down. Consistency with perfect form will yield results far faster than sporadic efforts with terrible technique. Trust the process and be patient. While function is our priority, a properly executed plank is also one of the best tools for sculpting a defined midsection. You now possess the knowledge to transform this basic exercise into an advanced tool for building an elite, bulletproof body. I challenge you to get down on the floor right now and try to hold a perfect plank for 30 seconds. Apply the pelvic tilt, squeeze the glutes, lock the legs, brace the core, and breathe. Feel the difference in intensity. If you found this detailed breakdown helpful, please leave a like and share this video with your workout partners today. Check out our other in-depth guides on the screen to continue mastering your body weight training and correcting common fitness mistakes. Do not forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update from our training headquarters. Training smart is always superior to training hard. Master your mechanics first, and the strength gains will inevitably follow shortly after. This has been a complete guide to the plank. Thank you for watching and trusting us with your fitness journey. See you in the next video, Captains. Keep pushing your limits and stay disciplined. Elite Captain Training, signing off.